Cullen's motion.
I'll second the motion.
The member for McEwen. The member for McEwen has the call.
Thank you very much, Deputy Speaker. While we've been back in our electorates getting the latest updates on what's happening in the real world, the Minister for Regional Development has been finding more and more ways to snub Victorians, particularly us in the northern suburbs. So the latest target is the government bulldozing the Regional Development Australia committees in Victoria. For years, the Northern Melbourne RDA has been a big part of the development in my electorate of McEwen, as it is in those seats around me, such as Batman, Scullen and, of course, Corwell. But just like all the good things that come our way, this government is determined to shut it down. As of December this year, the 4 Melbourne Regional Development Australia committees will be amalgamated into one big mess. And I say it's a mess because whenever the government puts its hands on something, you can guarantee it's going to turn into a mess. It means shutting down the focus on the northern suburbs and the north of Melbourne and making bureaucratic chaos out of what has been until now a prosperous committee achieving for all of our communities. The 4 RDAs have catered to the diverse needs of the growing Melbourne regional population. Having 4 separate concentrated focuses acknowledges the needs of smaller community-based projects has been at the forefront of creating a plan for the development of Melbourne's outer peripheries. The Northern Melbourne RDA specialise in focusing on our own unique region, ranging from rural to semi-rural to urban communities. The amalgamation is especially dangerous for McEwen, with a shift focus from critical support for development in our region to a more so-called big-picture blanket approach. By merging the RDAs together, the new committee will be overstretched, under-resourced to manage and deliver such a fast development plan. And we know already Victoria, since the election of the Andrews government, has become a boom place. Each and every day there are people moving in it, and roughly 2,000 people moving a month alone into my electorate. This means big stretches on our infrastructure. And the state government can't keep up when this federal government here is only allocating 7% of what we're entitled to on infrastructure. So this causes problems day in, day out, as well as you look at what they're doing with the way that they're cutting manufacturing and job support in Victoria. You can see where the issues are coming. But the government here is too blind to actually see where the future's going, or, as we know, they just clearly don't care. Projects like the Future Workforce Report in the for Northern Melbourne won't be a priority anymore. No longer will the Northern Melbourne RDA run initiatives such as leadership programs for disadvantaged young women or assist us in advocating for the full NBN rollout in Victoria. The RDA has delivered projects that have significant impact on my community, projects which I've been really proud to see delivered that do shape the region. It's brought major tourism from projects such as the development at Hanging Rock, transforming it as a venue for large events and concerts, bringing everyone from Leonard Cohen to Bruce Springsteen, and of course the mighty Oils are coming shortly. Our region, particularly McEwen itself, is one of the fastest growing regions in the country. While we continue to boom, the government again and again denies us a vital infrastructure support and funding. This ongoing unequal distribution of infrastructure funding already adversely impacts our productivity, our livability, but this amalgamation is only going to make things worse. The Northern Melbourne RDA itself, on their homepage states that the region is and will continue to face unprecedented growth. So you'd have to just think the minister could take 2 seconds and have a look at the page and see how unfair this amalgamation is going to be for our region. The minister's RDA reform is supposed to grow strong and confident regional communities. But exactly how does that work? Not even she knows. All 4 RDAs in Melbourne have unique roles to play, something this government is determined to overlook. A bit like their citizenship status. They just forget these things and pop it to the side. One of the projects that's been funded is the final stages of the Vietnam Veterans Walk. This is a national iconic space for our Vietnam veterans. It's something that's been close to my heart as I've been pushing this from day one to see it completed. And our deep military history in the northern suburbs is something very cherished by all of us, and it's something that we always remember to honour those that have fallen for our country. So we've benefited from critical infrastructure through the RDA. It promotes healthy lifestyles, family facilities in our community. The Splash Water Park, with its state-of-the-art aquatic and gym facilities in the booming community of Craigieburn, as well as synthetic athletics tracks, new pavilions and other recreational facilities will enrich our communities. It's time the Minister pulled back and actually thought of communities rather than themselves.
I thank the member for McEwen.